Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ram. 21. Hey, Ray.
Now it's Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. first and 10.
Timberland, 56. Timberland. Up we go.
The run here with Devin Singletary. Second and a yard.
North salad. Half jumbo. Up we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, hey. Adriana Lima. Dom Capers. Up we go.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a second and 9.
Okay, here we go. Timberland. Out we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9.
Half jumbo. Detroit. Ladybug. Rita. Cockroach. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Rita.
Jones to the air again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Cockroach. Great. South salad.
Working from the gun.
Oh, go!
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Herbert now on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now give on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Baylor tight. Hey, Kaplan. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Checking it down, this one is caught. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Apple. Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3rd and long. Throwing now is Jones. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At the 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Shotgun now for Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and long. Herbert to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turn.
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. They'll try the left side with Singletary. He'll push forward for about a yard. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Go.
Pistol here for Herbert.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Motion man is Hyatt. Jones. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. It's his second touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. The catch, they'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert to the air again. Open man is Davis. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Chargers have the first down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He connects with Palmer on that one. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Chip.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Chargers 10, Giants 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On second down, here's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Half 18, half 18. Apple, 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 apple. Apple, go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On play action now, Herbert. A Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Run. Set. Crowd right. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Run. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert to the air again. This one complete right side.
Go.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
That's good for a New York
Timberland. Half 38.
at the 38-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
Timberland.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Quick right.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Detroit. Ladybug. Up.
Play action now. It's Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Cockroach. Up.
From the gun, it's Jones. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw. Get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
With the score, Giants 14, Chargers 13.
Second and 11.
Ready? '79 Bronco. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Davis going in motion.
First down, Los Angeles.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Herbert to the air again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Baylor tight. 59, 21.
Herbert to the air again. That's hauled in at the 2.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Great, 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 great. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad.
To throw, it's Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go. Hot, hot. Hey, check that, street. Check go.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They get 18 on the pitching count. 1st down, Giants.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Motion man is Hyatt.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll run. And he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. Second down and 8. Pistol here for Herbert. He connects with Disley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. They'll drop to throw. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here we go, set. Go.
The drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold the troops right.
To throw is Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
And now you really have to get into your full-speed 2-minute mode, Mike. After that conversion brings up a fresh set of downs, you've got to go, and you've got to go fast.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.